I'm gonna try out a couple new ones on you guys, and one that's not new, but one you might not have heard. So I'm gonna start off with one I wrote with a buddy named Danny Simpson. He's had songs recorded by like Brad Paisley and Toby Keith and Rodney Atkins and other people. I can't remember everybody else's cuts, but this one is called Working Man, and it goes like this. Another day, another dollar, little blue around his collar, 50-something hours on his feet. He's praying and thinking, if his truck will keep on cranking, you'll get a newer old one next week. And if that whistle ever blows, he's still got a lawn to mow when he gets home tonight. The boss is college educated, this place would never make it if the grinders didn't grind. Yeah, this one's for the working man, sweat of brow and strength of hand. Got no safety net, no backup plan, just a good old boy doing the best he can. This one's for the working man. Walks in and hugs his babies, pets his dog, kisses his lady, then showers before he eats. Falls down in his recliner, another month survivor, just drifting off to sleep. Yeah, this one's for the working man, sweat of brow and strength of hand. Got no safety net, no backup plan, just a good old boy best he can. This one's for the working man. When the sun comes through his curtains, it ain't gonna matter how bad he's hurting. This one's for the working man, sweat of brow and strength of hand. Got no safety net, no backup plan, just a good old boy doing the best he can. This one's for the working man. This one's for the working man. This one's for the working man. That one was for the working man. It's kind of a newer song. I just like playing it because it's up-tempo, and you need an up-tempo in your show, people. Very critical. This is a song that I wrote with a good buddy of mine. He's a up-and-coming Texas artist named Tristan Marez, and he is kind of blowing up in Texas right now, opening for some pretty big acts down there. And this is a song we wrote together, and it kind of is what started the whole thing. It's kind of got the whole engine running, and pretty proud of this song. It just crossed 1 million plays on Spotify, and I think like 2 million on all platforms. And this is all without a major record label. This is all just Texas radio and Texas touring. So anyway, this is called Darlin', and this was recorded by Tristan Marez. If you're looking for a love Sorry, I started the wrong verse. If you need a love to stand a strong southern wind, if you want to hold a hand that'll fight for you to the end, if you've everything there is left in this beat up heart of his, well, you can call me baby. If you're looking for a path you can trust, well, girl, you found one. If you want to live all the words to your favorite love song, well, honey, here it is. It kind of goes like this. You can call me baby. And I'll call you darling. I'll do anything for you. Call me crazy, but I ain't gonna lose my sweet loving angel. My bed's on the table. You know this boy's all in. Just call me baby. And I'll call you darling. If you're dreaming of a wraparound porch with a forever view, 50 head of cattle and a wind chime chiming the tune, well, I'll paint that little room blue for that little bitty me and you. And you can call me baby. Just call me baby. And I'll call you darling. I'll do anything for you. Call me crazy, but I ain't gonna lose my sweet loving angel. My bed's on the table. You know this boy's all in. Just call me baby. And I'll call you darling. Tell me what you want, girl. Anything you want, girl. We'll build this life. I'll hold you tight for the rest of our life, girl. Just call me baby. And I'll call you darling. I'll do anything for you. Call me crazy. I ain't gonna lose my sweet loving angel. My bed's on the table. You know this boy's all in. Just call me baby. I'll call you darling. I'll call you darling.
Andy Wills, ladies and gentlemen, in the house, in the Red House, in the ZoomCoustic Cafe, in the Zoom room. Represent
with my
Andy Wills right there was one of the original Red House writers, along with myself and a few other people. That several people in the room are current Red House. Well, you're always a Red House writer, and he's got he's got that signature hat right there, which proves it. So, Andy, I really appreciate you being on the show tonight, and let us know what your schedule is upcoming for the next few weeks. And I'd love to have you back again, and maybe we'll have this working a little better because I won't be. Well, I'm not going to complain because I'm on vacation, and it's beautiful where I am in North Carolina. So, but thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys.
All right, thanks, buddy. All right, we're going to move on to Joe Gardonio. I'm going to mute myself, and you got the show now, Joe.
All right. Thanks very much for putting this on again, and thanks everybody for being there here to watch and listen. Been some good songs tonight, and I'm going to start off with I know Karen mentioned that she had an old song she was rewriting. I've got a couple songs that are about 30, 40 years old that I kind of house flip every once in a while. I gut them and rebuild them. This one I came across the other day, and I kind of turned the bridge from a three-season porch into a game room. So this is called Without You With Me. Fiery sun has left the world, dusk rules for an hour. Silent fields grow dim beneath a distant TV tower. This thread of road stretches to a stark horizon line. Soon I will be far ahead, I hope you'll be far behind. It tore my heart to be near you, so my soul begged to leave. But I'm still dying living without you with me. Midnight's in the rear view, your voice haunts me down. Empty two-lane highways through locked up little towns. 2 a.m. I look out at a pale and lonely moon. Looks just like I feel knowing my life won't have you. It tore my heart to be near you, so my soul begged to leave. But I'm still dying living without you with me. I still see your we can be friends smile. Stop me like a pretty dead end sign. Oh, it tore my heart to be near you, so my soul begged to leave. But I'm still dying living without you with me. Without you with me. Without you with me. All right, I'm so happy I didn't fall off the bridge there. This next one is just titled When the Razor Meets My Skin. Shared my love of fishing, catching bugs, and my dog Red. We were both scared by the monsters underneath our bed. Sometimes growing up was rough, not knowing who we were. He thought I wasn't smart enough, I thought he was a nerd. Drove him near insane, falling in and out of love. But he knew from the first sight my wife would be my love. The day my child was born, he wore the proudest grin I've seen. The night my mama died, he cried right along with me. And he still greets me in the mirror every morning, even if he hasn't slept a wink all night. And he shared in all my triumphs, hung with me through thick and thin. A good man faces me when the razor meets my skin. He's kind of hard to look at when I don't give my best try. But when I'm busting butt, well, then we see eye to eye. Got a love-hate relationship. Every now and then we fight like closest brothers. We forgive like dearest friends. Yeah, he still greets me in the mirror every morning, even if he hasn't slept a wink all night. And he shared in all my triumphs, hung with me through thick and thin. A good man faces me when the razor meets my skin. I'm finally at ease with all his doubts and his beliefs. Now that I understand this man I see each day, he still greets me in the mirror every morning, even if he hasn't slept a wink all night. And he shared in all my triumphs, hung with me through thick and thin. A good man faces me when the razor meets my skin. Yeah, he shared in all my triumphs, hung with me through thick and thin. A good man faces me when the razor meets my skin. And the last song will end on a light, upbeat note. This is a newer song I wrote last week, and this is called You're My Favorite Everything. Okay. Pretty as any sunset, no bird can match your voice. I started over again. Pretty, whoa, excuse me here, I got the wrong lyrics up, so I'm just going to take a quick second to bring it up. Apologize for that. And here we go. Prettier than any sunset, no bird can match your voice. The award for most beautiful goes to you if I have my choice. You top my chart every single week. You're always number one, always on the peak. You're my favorite color, you're my favorite car. My favorite place on earth is wherever you are. You're my favorite painting, my favorite song to sing, my favorite book, my favorite drink. You're my favorite everything. Smooth as top shelf whiskey, you're the brightest flower in the vase. You're the best at being able to put a big smile on my face. You make every day better than the one before. You get my you get my vote in every category. You're my favorite thing, you're my favorite car. My favorite place on earth is wherever you are. You're my favorite painting, my favorite song to sing, my favorite book, my favorite drink. You're my favorite everything. You're my favorite color, you're my favorite car. My favorite place on earth is wherever you are. You're my favorite painting, my favorite song to sing, my favorite book, my favorite drink. You're my favorite everything. Well, even with the lyrics, I managed to screw that one up a little bit, but I hope you got the gist.
It's just one of those nights, Joe. So we appreciate you being on.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
And we're going to move on to David Easterling. Actually, David and Lori Easterling. So let me unmute them and spotlight their video. That should be good to go now. So David and Lori, take it away.
Hey everybody, it's good to see everybody. Thanks Joe, thanks to everybody that's been playing so far. A lot of great songs. Thanks, Mitch, for putting this together. Lori, do you want to say anything about the first song? I know you're going to talk about the second one. You want to say anything about this? Okay. Well, this first song was one of our Fearless Songwriting Challenge songs. And it's called The Funniest Thing. The funny thing is the funny thing. Sad thing is a sad. The good thing is a good thing. The bad thing is the bad. The funniest thing, oh, the funniest thing, the funniest thing is they say it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And a sinner is a sinner, and a saint is a saint. But the funniest thing, the funniest thing, funniest thing is some see it all in black and white. Day is day, night is night. Picture's clear, wrong ain't right. No room for grace, but that ain't right. But the funniest thing, the funniest thing, funniest thing is we live in a complicated world. Enemies might become friends. Upside down might be right side up. New beginnings come from ends. But the funniest thing, funniest thing, funniest thing is friends turn silver, stories turn gold. Love one another as we grow old. And the funniest thing, the funniest thing, the funniest thing is the funniest thing. Funniest thing is. All right, the funniest thing.
So this song we wrote just last weekend for another Fearless Songwriter Challenge. The prompt was plain water, and it reminded us of the trip we took to Africa, where a lot of times people have to walk miles to find clean water.
Sometimes the simplest thing is just plain water. And sometimes that can be the best thing in life if that's what you need. Okay. Every ordinary day, I walk 3 miles to a village well and back. I carry water for the family, baby sleeping on my path. Plain water more precious than gold, drawn up from deep down below, in a bucket resting on the edge of the wellstone. This water will bring life to my home. Good morning, sun, smile down on me. Trails of sweat decorate my face. I sing a lullaby with every step I take, holding God's hand along the way. Plain water more precious than gold, drawn up from deep down below, in a bucket resting on the edge of the wellstone. This water will bring life to my home. Drops of rain, fine gardens I see, dance around the corn and beans. Peaceful gift from dark skies above, washing everything clean. Plain water more precious than gold, drawn up from deep down below, in a bucket resting on the edge of the wellstone. This water will bring life to my home. This water will bring life. Well, I have one more song. And I thought I'd do a song off of one of my CDs. This is a song off of the Biscuits and Honey CD that came out last year. And there'll be a bunch of songs like this that will be on a brand new CD that will come out later this year. And that CD that's going to come out later this year will be a recovery CD, telling stories of people who are struggling with recovery and addiction. And there's 12 songs, one song for every step of the 12 steps. Huh? And maybe a bonus song also on there. But this is the one song that's on both of those albums. And it's the first one that I wrote about the struggles with addiction issues. And many of us face various forms of addiction and compulsions that interrupt life or make life tough for us. And this is the first song that I wrote really for that album, and I've been writing for 7 years to do that album. I've made enough mistakes for a life or two, and I didn't always know where I'd gone wrong. But I heard a still, small voice always there. Remember who you really are. For tomorrow has enough worries of its own, and the past does not need you today. Let go of the fear, let go of the pain, and remember who you really are. I've wasted too much time, lost in the shadows of those lonely valleys of death. Sometimes I'm afraid the next right step feels like 1,000,000 miles away. It's easy to be thankful when all is going well. So tough when my life caves in. Why am I so afraid to tell you who I am? What if you turn and walk away? Tomorrow has enough worries of its own, and the past does not need you today. Let go of the fear, let go of the pain, and remember who you really are. For tomorrow has enough worries of its own, and the past does not need you today. Let go of the fear, let go of the pain, and remember who you really are.
David Easterling, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you being here again, David and Lori, tonight. I got, I don't know if you can see the comments here. David plus Lori equals happiness. So, congratulations on making some people happy tonight.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
All right, we're going to move on to Casey Smith.
Okay. Casey Smith, not much to say. I'll go into my first song. It's called Idiosyncrasies, and it's just really talking about the little things about a person that you like and make them hard to forget. Here we go. It's the way your words echo long after you're gone. It's the way you ask a question when someone is wrong. It's the way that you hang your head when you can't take a compliment. It's the way you get into my mind without asking for consent. Your idiosyncrasies, they've got the best of me. It's the little things that linger, all those little words, they turned out to be pearls. They make it easy to remember, to remember. It's the way you stare into me when you know just what I mean. It's that moment between us when I know my heart is seen. It's the way you use silence to say 1,000 words. It's the way you hold to an idea till it crashes and it burns. Your idiosyncrasies, they've got the best of me. It's the little things that linger, all those little words, they turned out to be birds. They make it easy to remember, to remember. It's the way you can deliver the perfect accolade. It's the way you say your feelings without ever being made. I know that you didn't mean to make a mess out of me, but that's just the price for the love in your idiosyncrasy. Thank you. The next one that I'm gonna do is it's called Face the Music, and I wrote it. It's really one of the first songs I wrote that I thought maybe I could actually do this, and I kind of pushed out music for a long time. I just thought, you know, it's kind of silly. It's not gonna go anywhere, and so this is kind of about me coming to the realization that I believe I've been led to this point to put music out there. So that's what this is about. I told myself I didn't need those records anymore. I told myself they take up too much space on my floor. They remind me too much of days gone by. They've got too many memories, too many sentimental lines. 'Cause I've been running from the music for many years now. It hits a little too close to home, so I decided to take a vow to stay as far as I possibly could. face the music. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to face the music. I ran and threw off that dumpster lot, and I put those records in a treasure box. 'Cause I knew I had gotten it all wrong. I can't live my life without these songs. And I'm done running, 'cause I can't fake that. I think I'm finally ready to face the music. I think I'm finally ready to face the music. Thank you. I got one more for you. This one is one I wrote about my kids. It's called Raising My Best Friend. And I don't know, I just kind of had this thought one day, like, maybe they really are my best friends, because yeah, you'll see. Here we go. Been looking for that great friend my whole life. Had some good ones here and there, but none I knew would stand by my side. And one day, while I was laughing with you, it occurred to me you may be the one to see it through. You were the kind of person I want right next to me. You're always getting me closer to who I want to be. You may just be the one to love me to the end. I think I might be raising my best friend. Right now I feed you and I break up fights, but I know that one day we'll be talking about the meaning of life. I love our time now, but I can't wait till then. I'll be looking forward to finding my best friend. 'Cause you're the kind of person I want right next to me. You're always getting me closer to who I want to be. You may just be the one to love me to the end. Think I might be raising my best friend. I know that we can't be great friends yet, but one day it will be better than we could bet. 'Cause you're the kind of person I want right next to me. You're always getting me closer to who I want to be. You may just be the one to love me to the end. Think I might be raising my best friend. Think I might be raising my best friend. Thank you all so much.
Casey Smith. Casey, thank you so much for being on the cafe again tonight. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we started out the evening with a Mitch. and we are going to end the evening with Mitch.
Well, I'm Mitch Emmons. I said earlier tonight when we were doing sound check, this has got to be a historical time to have a world record, probably, to have three Mitches in the same room at the same time. But we're all here. But it's gotten confusing a little bit tonight, I think. I live in Alabama, over in Auburn territory. And so I'm on Central Time, so I got a little confused about when sound check was tonight. But anyway, I got here and I made it. So I'm going to do three songs. I did my first round on the show last week. I'm going to do some different stuff tonight. And this first one is it's not a new song. It's got a few years on it. But some of my songs that I'm going to talk about tonight are how the ideas came about in the first place for writing them. And this one, I got the idea from watching my oldest grandson play. He had just eaten some candy, and he was really buzzing around on a candy sugar buzz. And I made the comment when I saw him running through the hall like a metal ball bouncing off a pinball machine, that he was really buzzing on the sugar high. And I said, wait a minute, that's my song. So I went in my room and wrote it, and this is what I came up with. He was 2 years old at the time, and he's about to turn 10. So that's the time frame on this song. If it ever does anything, I guess I'll give him co-write on it, because the title really is his, called Buzzing on the Sugar High. Looking at you, girl, you're looking fine, stealing me a kiss. That's what's on my mind. Snuggle up to you, snuggle up to me. Put your arms around you, put yours around me, and pucker up your lips. Put them next to mine, take a little sip. Sweet as brandy wine, and I'm buzzing on the sugar high. Kiss as sweet as cherry pie. There ain't a better way to fly than buzzing on the sugar high. Never had a drink, ever be this strong, or a morning after hangover so long. Never had a kiss, feel so good before, I can't get enough, coming back for more. Gotta be a habit, I don't want to kick, gotta have another, gotta have it quick, and I'm buzzing on the sugar high. Kiss as sweet as cherry pie, there ain't a better way to fly than buzzing on the sugar high. Your kisses is like flower to a bee, catnip to the kitty, water to the sea, and I'm buzzing on the sugar high. Kiss as sweet as cherry pie, there ain't a better way to fly than buzzing on the sugar high. You got me buzzing on the sugar high. Kiss as sweet as cherry pie, there ain't a better way to fly than buzzing on the sugar high. Okay, that was Buzzing on the Sugar High. The story behind this next song is just everybody who has done a lot of this music stuff knows that you keep late hours a lot of times. And so that was kind of the idea behind this one. It's just another, it's not always all harmony when you come in late at night and you've been out all night and most of the day. And anyway, but the song is about where you sometimes wind up spending the night when that happens, called Roll Over Rover. I came home too late again tonight. It caused another fight. She slammed the bedroom door, wouldn't let me in. She threw my pillow in my face, said you can sleep some other place. Roll over, Rover, I'm your roommate again. I got old habits I can't seem to fix. I'm an old dog with old tricks, and I can't escape the trouble I get in. The doghouse is my second home. I'm thinking about adding on. Roll over, Rover, I'm your roommate again. Tonight it's gonna be just a dog and me, keeping one another company. I'm spending too much time with man's best friend. Roll over, Rover, I'm your roommate again. Before I start to spin my alibi, I see it in her eyes. I'm gonna lose more than I'm gonna win. If I keep making such a mess, might end up changing my address. Roll over, Rover, I'm your roommate again. Tonight it's gonna be just a dog and me, keeping one another company. I'm spending too much time with man's best friend. Roll over, Rover, I'm your roommate again. Spending too much time with man's best friend. Roll over, Rover, I'm your roommate again. Roll over, Rover, I'm in the doghouse again. Okay, thank you. I hope y'all liked it. It's a fun song. That song's on a CD that was put out by the Sylacauga chapter of the Nashville Songwriters Association as a fundraiser for the local pet shelter. So if nothing else, that song's helped some little animals have a better life, I think. And anyway, going back to how the ideas came about for the songs, we get songwriters get ideas sometimes in strange places and from strange things. And I do a lot of looking at quotes, reading quotes and things from famous people, things like that are famous sayings. And I was reading some things one time, and I ran across this paragraph by Mahatma Gandhi, and he was talking about how we all can do something to make things better. And I got to thinking, well, that's a cool idea. We all can do something to make things better. And a lot of times I close out my shows with this song, so that's what I'm going to do tonight. And before I play it, I want to thank Mitch Townley again for having me on the show again, and letting me share the stage with all these other great songwriters. And I've really enjoyed all the stuff that's been played tonight. And I'm going to close out my set with a song called Be the Change.
A soft smile, a kind word, compliment overheard, a light touch, an open mind, caring heart, unconfined. One small candle in the darkest night can be enough to shine a light on everything. Be the change, be the change. Reach out and take a hand. Be the change, be the change. Tell the world just where you stand. Be the change because anyone can. Be the change. People say, people do. What if the future's up to you? Dreaming, yes, never know, never stop, watch it grow. Take a deep breath, jump right in, find a way, and you can do anything. Be the change, be the change. Reach out and take a hand. Be the change, be the change. Tell the world just where you stand. Be the change because anyone can. Be the change. Make a move, make a plan. When you can't, think you can. Be the change, be the change. Reach out and take a hand. Be the change, be the change. Tell the world just where you stand. Be the change because anyone can. Be the change, be the change. Reach out and take a hand. Be the change, be the change. Tell the world where you stand. Be the change because anyone can. Be the change, yeah, we all can. Be the change, anyone can. Be the change. Oh yeah. Be the change.
Mitch
Thank y'all.
Emmons, ladies and gentlemen. We started with Mitch Collins. We end, rightly so, with another Mitch. Mitch Emmons. Thank you, Mitch, for being on the cafe tonight. I also want to thank Casey Smith, David and Lori Easterling, Joe Gardonio, Karen Bowles, and Andy Wills for being with us. Wes Pele for being with us.